What we are about to read for you now is a cut-up, folding poem from our member in absentia currently, Matt Sokolsky. So this is a folding poem built predominantly from his book of Matthew, and we'll get that started as soon as we have done the very necessary prep work. Very necessary prep work. This is called, Despite All of This, Matt Sokolsky at the Eternal Gates. I lay prostrate in their rooms of glistening Mediterranean. How dare I be born before screams echo again in the pockets of its limbo, praying for salvings of the old woman, feeding the land with his hell. Educated in the craft, I bow to their brothers' wineskins. It does no good to say a sister's final breath does not sow new patches on the innocent, said by I through him, blowing in what profits will. Sit on some chicken wire, who oppose? There will be drums and hand switches and pencils on paper. Birds will sing from their war and peace. A brother or mother or American when bullets fly into moonlight twinkles. When everything begins, rifle shot of tranquility lulls dreaming Matthew. Watch out for the eternal gate. In the garden is a tree taller than anything else, charging through the estuaries like a halo. Matthews, watch out for false onion rings, feeding the land with the blood of wind. Books of the Bible were asked for fish, there is track, a dislocation of some theological shatter landscape, like the facts where holy books bomb. The guard at the eternal gates asks for a pigeon, where heaven's moonlight will be given a Sahara's drip of day, of lifetime spectacle, where heaven's moonlight flicked the page and spittle fell on splitting misjustice. In all humans, the beating heart to get a job, the human conviction he does not want onion rings. Do not put wine in the Celtex twin service station between Newcastle and Sydney when raging bullets fly into garments, when everything begins to turn into old garments. Perhaps the whirlwind of rituals, when the flood undirected falls to ashes and rise up. When the wind's unrelenting over a big fire, beds, ripe sun, sweet air will be singing from the grave and slaughter intestines swallowed to you. Ears to the divine wing by a lovely girl or just a flick of the green will be drums and hand grenades. It is a snowmobile on chicken wire, a box of matches over a big fire. It is a blinding flash, a light will be an orchestra too. The light's a cigarette, to take to the skies calling as it does, light a cigarette on a green hill. It will be written once more by the divine winged goat. There is no need to repeat flashes of light after all. 2 Americans would have you do it for them, the ancient myths for fish, which you know your son only asked for bread, a midsummer evening, and it will be given at the council of Trevor and Trudy. Which Parchment School educator of 20 years used paper hands around a crucifix? I was flickering a cow in the burning fields of philosophy. The right books are the only ones to smell it. I'm never unrelenting. Spurned wicks and ricks, the sparrow torrents turn lives to sludge. The bells ring, beams to return to the soil. I am the king whirlwind of screaming blood and hospital. I am the sweet air of the innocent cow, seeing stars and families from home. It does not take a piano charging too, and I am Matt Sokolsky.
I run with the cow in the burning field. I walk into the cow, right book on the one I am unrelenting on nothing. I am under the narrow forest and light. The sparrow forest can't lie with sludge. I am the king of whirlwind, the blood and soil. I am the king of flowing air and screaming blood and hospital. I am the king. It does not take an innocent cow to see the stars of parents and family. It does not take the piano changing the orchestra tune.
Thanks very much.